Welcome to HTML course, and in this course we will completely learn about HTML starting from scratch. So without wasting any time, let's get started. To start development we need a code editor. I am using Visual Studio Code, and so you can search for the VS Code, and from the VS Code website you can download that editor for your laptop according to your operating system. If you are using Windows, you can download the Windows. If you are using Mac, you can download for the Mac. I am using Mac and I have already downloaded and installed in my system, so I can just open it. Once you will open the Visual Studio Code, you will see a layout like this, and to write this HTML we need to create files, and then we start writing the HTML. HTML is a basic language, hypertext markup language, which is used to build web pages. So to starting, you will click on the new file, and after creating it you will see as it is untitled files. First we need to save it. So what we will do, go to file, click on save, and it will ask us where we want to save it. So for example, we say it, go to the desktop, and we save it in an HTML folder, and we create a lecture1 folder. In this folder we need to, so what the HTML first file of a website always should be called as index, and its extension should be .html. You can choose the extension from here as well, and then click save. Now you can see as this file as index.html file. Now obviously you want to open this file to see in the browser. You will go to the desktop HTML folder, and you will see an index file there, and then when you open it, it will open inside a browser. So by default it will open into your default browser. So we have not write anything yet here, so that's why it's opening as an empty file. If I write something here, for example test, and click save, you must need to save it and then go back to my browser and refresh it, and then it will show over here. So this is how you create the HTML files and see in the browser. So to make it simple, let me resize the screen so we can see both things at one time. So whatever I will write here, I just click save it and refresh, it will represent here. So as we are learning the HTML, so we will start with HTML. The first tag should be the HTML tag, so all the other things will come inside this HTML tag. HTML mainly has two sections. One is called head and one it's called body. In the head section we mention some properties like title of the page. For example, we call it as a home page. Here you can see it's index.html because there was no title previously. So if I save it and refresh it, you can see here it's written the home. And so this is how you change the titles of your pages. Then we have body section. This body section actually is all the page section, all this section. So you need to open the body tag and then close the body tag. Here you can start writing with HTML of headings. So for example, heading 1, and then you come to page and refresh, you will see here the heading 1. Then similarly heading 2. There are 1 to 6 headings. You can try and see how what are the sizes of those headings, for example. So let me try and show you. If it's 3, and you will see the difference between different headings. For example, if it's each one is the largest one, and as you move on, then the size of the headings will start become decreasing as you go along the way. So if you can see here 1 2 3 4, you can change the text here and change the headings. There is one more 8 6. So we can copy this line and add it over here, and it will show us the sixth heading like this. Just save it, go to your page and refresh it. So this is how you can add headings to your HTML page. Also you can add comments, so when you see your page next time, you will know that which part is it. So I can call it as a heading section, and then we can add other sections. For example, this will be your notes as well. So if I want to add a line, I can add it as HR, and then I refresh it, it will create a line over here. Similarly, if I need to create a paragraph, so first I will add the comments here, like I am adding a paragraph, and in that paragraph we will write some text. So paragraphs actually are used to write long text, like for example lorem ipsum text over here, and it will be shown as a paragraph over here. You can create as long as paragraphs you want and show over there. So this is how you create basically a page, and then you show that page content over there as a headings, add a paragraph, it will show over here. Then similarly there are other tags you can use and build in the HTML. For example, if you want to give a space between the two tags, for example, space, like for example I write it hello world here is space, then if you click here you can see it, and if you increase the space over here and then try to refresh, but there is space not increased. For that you need to MBSP, and then you check here, it will increase the space. So to give the space between the words you need to use NBSP, because browser will read it as a one space if you even increase spaces like this. So to give the space you need to write the NBSP over here, so then it will increase the space between the words. Thank you for watching. In the next tutorial we will learn about the list.